Hello and welcome to another episode of Ashaya Day Trip Productions. Today is Thursday, September 5th, 2024. It's about 6:30 almost. I just got off work not too long ago, and I just so happened was checking online yesterday, and I believe that the Home Depot here in Rogers, Arkansas has finally got some Halloween items out. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to walk in, take a look around. Actually got a few other things that I need to pick up that aren't Halloween related. But I thought today might be a good day just to come out and see what we got as far as Halloween items. This time of night, actually, it isn't too crowded out here right now. Usually during the weekends, this place can get kind of crowded. They're actually building quite a bit out here. I think they're like apartment complexes or some fancy buildings, you know. So since it's not gonna be a bad crowd out here right now, I'm gonna walk in, just take a look around and just see what we see. So let's roll. Alright, so I finally found what I was looking for here in Home Depot. It's kind of in the center of the store, kind of between the pro desk and the self-checkout. And just kind of looking around real quick, they got quite a bit out. Got a little bit of Halloween fencing. It's kind of plastic. And they have their own set of bones here. 12-piece grave and bones pitted bag of bones going for $12.98. And we get all kinds of fake spiders. They did have actual real pumpkins out in the garden area. Sorted sizes and types. Very interesting. Come over here, we got some of our animatronics. See what this one does.
Some folks get superstitious about digging up the dead. Well, I can't blame them. The things I've seen would make your skin crawl. Similar to these juicy worms I just found. See, this job ain't all bad. These worms will make a tasty snack for later.
And that one right there is a 6.5 animated LED gravedigger, going for $199. And here we got a 6.5 foot animated LED jack of spades, going for $149. And doesn't seem to want to work right now. But this one here says you can display it sitting or standing. Right up here we got Frankenstein. This one's going for $279. They're saying there that's limited purchase. You get one per customer until further notice.
Look out! Tie him up, quickly! Get him downstairs!
This is neat. We got a 7-foot animated LED spellcasting witch for $99. It's not a bad price. Right here you get your giant oozing cauldron. This one's going for $100. Back there you got a big giant reaper. And that one is going for $299. It's a 12-foot giant size animated LED levitating reaper. And they got a lot of Try me buttons down here. I'm not quite sure what goes to what. Got a dog right here looking at you. This one goes for $199.
Where magic moves down. In the dark of the night, I gain more power all the time. Now if I can touch the spell right, I can reverse the cursed life.
Oh, yeah.
You paid it.
Yeah, I'm gonna when I get back up there, I'm gonna try and play.
I'm so somebody telling me that.
Say live. Say accurate.
I am going to pick with you. You and your friends need to stop trespassing, or else this cold sharp blade will reap more than just my crops. Now, get out of here.
That's a nice one. It's 6.5 foot animated LED soul slasher going for $99. It's not a bad price. Got some smaller animatronics here. That is a 3 foot Halloween Classics animated doll. This right here.
Hello, do you want to come play with me? Do you like my dolly? You can hold her if you want. But don't upset her. Don't make her cry. Now you've done it. Time for you to be put into timeout. Goodbye to this reality.
That's a real nice one. $99. Got here a lot of skulls. Like a, what is this, like a totem pole of skulls for $199. Go this way, we got even more animatronics. Got like a totem pole of pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns going for $199. And I see right here something that I'm really kind of liking. Gonna try this one out. This is a 3.5 foot animated Chucky doll for $199.
As a doll, I'm infamous. I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to give that up. I am Chuck, the killer doll, and I dig it.
Okay. Not too much to it, but it's nice looking. Back there we got a 7-foot animated LED Victorian vampire going for $199. And it doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Over here you got your plague doctor.
The pestilence is here. I can sense it. Bring me your sick. It is my duty to rid the world of it. Bring me your wounded.
Like so over here you got like a werewolf, looks like. This one's going for $199.
I seek vengeance for the ones who took my head and left me in that shallow grave. And revenge is a meal best served cold. I suggest you both stand in my way. Unless you would like to offer your head as a part of my collection. After all, this one isn't even mine.
That one there is going for $380 almost. So that's the most expensive one I've seen so far. Then you got like a smaller statue here. It looks like here we got a pirate captain.
Don't be jumping ship now, landlubber. We be setting sail for distant ports unknown. We're out to find the greatest treasure. I don't care who I have to cut down until it's mine, even if that includes you.
Okay. So they got a good selection of animatronics out here. If you're interested. Some decent prices. There's a QR code right there. And back this way, you got more light up skeletons. And these are going anywhere from $29.98 to $34.98. These are the most expensive. And over on this end, looks like you got you want to call that like a vampire bats or a vampire skeleton. Got Jack Skeleton there. They all got all kinds of mini projectors out here. And these here are going for like $29.98. Got more Chucky up there. Those are Pathway lights going for $34.98. And it looks like down on this end we got some of the smaller animated dolls here. These are going for $39.98. They are 3 foot tall. We got a couple of spooky bunnies out here. Then down here we got a 3 foot tall animated LED Rich. And that is also going for $39.98. Then you got your dog skeletons. Pumpkin skeleton right there. Some other assorted skeletons. And you got your even smaller skeletons. Those are going for $19.98. And we got some more spooky little dolls. And these are also animated. They're down for $24.98. Down here we got the Oogie Boogie, got Jack Skeleton, and we got a little Chucky. And we got like a devil costume up minion. And down here, finally on the end, we got all assorted jack-o'-lanterns. And they're going anywhere from $9.98 to $19.98. But some down here $24.98, and then we're going up to $39.98. And it says here these are battery operated. Looks like some of these are battery operated, like this one here is a plug-in. And you got some really big ones down here. Okay, so walking around Home Depot here a little bit. They got quite a lot going on. I said in my last Halloween shopping video that I was a little disappointed that I didn't see anything out at Home Depot yet. But it could have been, I might have just simply had missed it. But I tell you, they got quite a bit out here. So if you're looking for some Halloween stuff, especially in your animatronics, they got quite a bit. I think they're reasonably priced considering, so you can head out to your local Home Depot. Take your pick. I think since I'm here, I'm going to purchase an item or two. So when I return home tonight, I will show off a little bit of what I purchased. Well, okay, so I have made it back home after my little early evening Halloween shopping spree that I had at the Home Depot in Rogers, Arkansas. And as you see here, this is the item that I have purchased. This is the 5.5 foot Grave and Bones animated LED Sitter of Souls. When I tried this out in the store, it makes quite a lot of sounds and stuff, has a lot of movement to it, and it was like $100, so I thought it was a good buy. They had actually a Chucky animated animatronic, but that there was also $100, but it didn't have quite the movement and sounds I would like to have. I wanted to get it, but it just wasn't for $100. I didn't think that one would be worth it. So I went with this one instead, and I think it's a good choice. It says over here that's an indoor-outdoor cover timer. So you can leave this outside, and it has a timer that is 6 hours on, 18 hours off. Says that the head turns and arms rock side to side. It's motion activated. It speaks 3 different spooky phrases. And also says that it's compatible with the StepPad animatronic activator, which is sold separately. So it's kind of late right now. It's probably about 8:30, so I'm going to wind up the video for the night. Of course, I will show this off once I get it together, which this is my first animatronic that I will be putting together, so should be interesting. I will also say another thing too is that this isn't real heavy. I had no issue picking up the box up off the floor. They have it. They're kind of stacked on the floor underneath some of the shelving. So it's pretty light. So it's not heavy at all. So easy to carry. So if that's a concern. It's not anything you have to worry about with this here. And you have to excuse the cat. But I'm gonna see what her reaction's gonna be once I get it up and running. So yeah, so I will continue this video. Probably just in, well, probably next 10 seconds from now. But for me, at this point, that's gonna be it for tonight. So this will be continued. Alright, so I know I said, probably just by the time you're seeing this, probably a few minutes ago, that I was going to wait till tomorrow to put this thing together. But I went ahead and did it tonight, and it only took me like 20 minutes, not hard at all. So yeah, pretty easy put together. So this is like the end result, what we got here. And it has either like, you can do like the motion sensor, you can have like the try me thing you step on to start it, or you can just do lights only. So it's got 3 different scary sayings, I guess you would call it. So I'm gonna set this off.
It is so good to see you. Would you like to play Ring Around the Rosie with me? Come into the graveyard. Now, let's hold hands and ring around the Rosie with this skeleton. Ring around the Rosie, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, you will fall down.
Okay, so that's one of the sayings. See what the next one is.
Hello, do you want to come play with me? Do you like my dolly? You can hold her if you want. But don't upset her. Don't make her cry. Now you've done it. Time for you to be put into timeout. Say goodbye to this reality.
Alright, so we got one more. And just so you know, the sensor is actually here. It's kind of hidden right there.
Hey there, do you want to play with me? Let's play hide and seek. You hide over there in the graveyard, and I will come and find you. I will count to 10, and you find a good place to hide. Don't worry. I will try to find you before the undead take you down with them. So we can play all day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright. So that is it. That is the animatronic I had bought from Home Depot this evening. So just so you know, in case you haven't noticed in the video, that there is quite a lot of animatronics out there. I try to show most of them off. I think I got a pretty good view of most of them. But there are plenty of skeletons and pumpkins and smaller animatronics, and has some like Chucky lights, outdoor lights. They're like sidewalk lights or whatever you call it. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's video, and please, if you do like these videos, please subscribe. I will be doing more of these type of things. I think the weather's starting to cool off a little bit, so I think I'm gonna maybe try to head outdoors and do some more seasonal outdoor activities. So that's gonna do it all for me today. Until next time, bye.
It is so good to see you. Would you like to play Ring Around the Rosie with me? Come into the graveyard. Now, let's hold hands and ring around the Rosie.